Kids in Long Beach are facing a twin crisis. First is the climate crisis. Second is the high risk of cancer, asthma, and shortened life expectancy. It starts as early as in the womb, when expecting mothers give birth to Long Beach children born underweight. The impact of the problem is heartbreaking. But the solution? Mother Nature, she already gave it to us. All we need to do is for your family and me to get behind it. Let me show you how.
This area is important to Long Beach because when you think about Long Beach, not a lot of people think about wetlands.
I'm on the tour of the Los Cerritos wetland. It's so important in Long Beach that we understand the dynamics of our environment and we take care of it for our kids' future.
And we ain't asking for a whole lot, just to give us what you promised us. 'Cause I'm from Long Beach, she's my heartbeat, and I'm not giving up on her.
'Cause we family.
Yeah, I'm from Long Beach.
When Jade took us on the tour of the wetlands, it got me thinking. If Long Beach wetlands can drain down dangerous emissions like a sinkhole, then restoring the wetlands is just as important to a kid living near El Dorado Park or Belmont Shore as it is for a kid living here in West Long Beach beside the 710 or even North Long Beach. Sure, we've got our differences, but we also share the same problem and are blessed with the same natural solution like our wetlands. But what we've got to do are to join forces for good. Jade explains this a whole lot better than I can. We just had the most awesome nature walk with Jade. We saw turtles, we saw jumping fish. The Los Cerritos wetland. Why is this wetland so important?
In California, we've lost up to over 90 to 95% of our coastal wetlands. So there's not a lot of these areas left. They're very rare and unique, and Long Beach being, highly urbanized, highly developed, again, you would never know this area is. It's tucked away behind PCH, fragments of roads, fences, power lines, and so keeping the remaining wetlands that we do have and restoring them, since most of them are pretty degraded as we've seen, yet still boasting so much life.
Now, the average daily emissions of the port complex behind me is about 100 tons per day of nitrogen oxides. The South Coast Air Quality Management District says that's more than the daily emissions from 6 million cars in this region. Many of our neighboring families in the city live, go to school, or play in parks a lot closer to port activities. But the truth is, regardless of where you live, we're all impacted by it, which is why I was so inspired to hear Jade make the connection between the parts of the city that sometimes don't see eye to eye.
We need to get the local community out here and also students, west side, east side, like all over Long Beach, because a lot of kids, they don't get to go outside. They don't have the opportunity to come to these places, and a lot of communities are impacted by the port, the trains, the cars, the trucks, and the port coming in, and they're breathing in this air, and they should have the right and the ability to come see public lands that are near to them. And just because we live in a city, we shouldn't just take away all the public land to development. It's really important for our health and for future generations to have these areas to just breathe and live and just survive, really.
Now, I'm also going to keep you guys informed the next time a developer or a company comes to City Hall with a plan that's not in the best interest of our kids and the pollution dangers that we face. This was my first time hiking the wetlands. Next time, I'm going to ditch my Reeboks and come more prepared like Jade. He's got these boots with these. See, I got to get the boots. Next time,
Yes.
I'll come prepared. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
This is CSUOB in action. This is the city of Long Beach. We're really excited. We want you guys to get out here to the wetlands. You can learn so much from Jade. Thank you. We really appreciate the work you do.
Thank you.
We ain't asking for a whole lot, just to give us what you promised us. 'Cause I'm from Long